Remember, we talked about the halts at the beginning and the end. They're the 3-second halts that we look for. No saluting with the whip in your down hand, Rosie, okay? All right. A little hint as you come down center line when you salute, drop your head but keep your eyes on C. Try not to drop your eyes. It tends to make you a little bit crooked. Straight. Halt is nicely balanced. Good move off. I need to see her test her left bend and see if she bends left here. She drifts a little bit right. So I was thinking 9. I'm going to go to an 8. My comment would be drifts right before turning left. Okay, started very well. She needs to try to regain that as quickly as she can and show a good transition here back to F. So I'm going to give that a 5.5 because she did have some at the beginning, no automatic 4s. And the angle being maintained is the biggest issue we see in the shoulder end. Rosie, very good at the end, but a little bit wobbly at the beginning. 6.5. And she's doing this quite well. Good half circles, going straight down center line to change the bending. Here she could have had a little more preparation for the half pass. He's falling into your left leg. Do you feel that? Yeah, so take a little more time on that left circle and think a stride or two of shoulder in and kick him up a little bit more off that inside leg before you start over. Now the extended trot should be the trot that covers the most ground. We should see clear over tracking, which we don't. He did stay uphill, so that still would be a 6. And a little spooky down there in the transition. Good halt, needs to be settled, but her body should be at A. And she's at the wrong A. The A is not where it should be. It should be in the middle of that short end. Very good shoulder in there. And when I say very good, that's a 9. Very uphill. Good bend. Be careful you don't bend the neck too much, everybody. I think that's a big mistake in the shoulder in. Rosie, you did that super. Now right leg, kick him up there. Don't let him out. Go back and do that again. I hated that. See, it's not his job to decide to go sideways, right? So you kick his little tushy up there to that outside rein with your right leg, okay? Take a little more time. Say, get up here. Get up here. You get up here. And now you come over. That's a girl. Super. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done. You guys don't be in a big hurry. Lots of time. Okay, now we get to see the dreaded turns on the haunches. She's doing a good job with the medium walk. The rhythm is clear. She bends a little with the little haunches in. That's fine. I see it. But the turn is quite good. So I can still give that an 8, okay? I'm taking away 20% of the score for a little bit crooked at the beginning. Oh, there he wants to get against your outside leg a bit. Did y'all see that one step over against that left leg? So that's going to take it down to a 6. The medium walk is 7. I think, Rosie, you might be able to let the neck out a little bit more and have a little bit better medium walk. Okay, with a little bit more reach and a little more stretch through that shoulder. It's a little tricky sometimes with the Spanish horses or the Frisians to try to get that medium walk. Now remember, extended walk, we have to see clear overstep. The top line is quite good. The neck is parallel to the ground, but there's not quite enough overstep for an 8, so that will stay at a 7. And here, it's not just the canter depart, it's the canter I see here in the short end. I want to see beautiful uphill, lots of jump. Half pass could have a little bit more bending. And here, do you feel the haunches drift left? Okay, remember on center line, finishing the half pass, you have to have a little more shoulder forward, coming straight ahead. All right, that's a modifier. It's going to take your half pass down a half of a point. Good job. Third level, still a 7. You know, at third level, we can expect a few little things still to happen because the horse is still a little bit green in the changes. I'll make him wait a little bit. Now think about your finish, Rosie, all right? Think about shoulder fork coming straight ahead, not haunches it. Shoulder fork, keep the shoulders to the right, to the right, to the right. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Don't lose points there at the finish. That's what I was talking about yesterday. Good. Nicely straight, preparation, uphill. Now for third level, I could give that an 8. Good for you. Good for you. Now an extended canter. She takes her time, shows some wrist. Now let's see what the transition looks like. Good. Oh, you little evil thing. Let's go do that one more time, okay? Yeah, go ahead. And now go. Just a few steps. And now bring him back. And make him active. Remind him. And now a few steps forward again. Go. And bring him back. Make him active. Make him active. Good. Good. And let's do the test now. Y'all remember, when you shift back to collection, test the activity first, okay? Remember that revving the engine, you have to make sure you have those RPMs. Okay, now Rosie, here you gotta test him. Say, giddy up, big boy, giddy up, and now come back, giddy up, and now come back. That's a girl, that's a girl. Super job, super job. That transition, when you come out of the corner, if you have to, I'll just do a little counter flex just to tell the horse something else is happening. It's okay. Make sure you're straight, not into your left leg with the shoulder falling right. Okay, trot again, go forward. And come back around. I want you to secure your shoulder fore left position. Okay? Think about that. Lots of bend here in this turn. Bend before your turn. Don't start to try to bend in the turn. 3 strides before the turn. Now, shoulder fore left. Left leg into the right rein. Left leg into the right rein. Don't lose him through that right shoulder. Yeah, okay, so Rosie, what should you do when you're losing him through the right shoulder? How about a little right flexion? Yeah? Okay, think a little renvers. Okay, let's try that again. Now, another mistake you're making is you're not getting your bend before the half circle. So 3 strides before that turn, think shoulder in. Okay? Now, get your bend now. Yeah, now all you have to think about is looking at seat. Look at seat. Look at seat. Good. Now a little right flexion, left leg. Think a little renvers to straighten him. Say, get up here. Get up here. And now halt. Perfection. Good job. Okay. Good. Little walk break. Good job. So really, I think you did a super job. You're showing some really nice risk and some nice changes. To me, the weakest part of the test are the half passes. Yeah? And yeah, he could bend a little bit more, but let me tell you, if you have a good beginning and a good finish, and he's uphill and he has a little bit of bend, you can still get a 7.